Hey guys, in this video we're gonna be checking out the top 5 best pellet grill for cold weather that are available on the market for their true quality. I made this list based in my personal opinion and hours of research and have listed them based on popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinions and more. If you want to see more information in the updated price, you can check out the description below and also make sure subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting at number 5, we have the Pit Boss 5 Series Wood Pellet Vertical Smoker. If your budget's really tight, it's not quite as good as the more expensive options above, but the Pit Boss's 5 Series Vertical Pellet Smoker also features an insulated double wall design and a huge cooking capacity. Inside there's 5 grates giving you a huge 1,513 square inches of space. And, thanks to Pit Boss's multi-position racking system, you can pretty much move them anywhere you want to suit whatever you're smoking. The hopper holds an impressive 55 pounds of pellets, so you can easily do really long cold weather smokes, like 2 days worth, without needing to add more fuel. The VP1 temperature controller isn't PID, so it won't hold the heat super steady. But, partnered with convection fans, it does a great job of heating the space for an even cook throughout. There's also a manual feed button to push more pellets into the fire pot for a faster heat up too. Just be aware that you can't grill on the Pit Boss 5 Series Vertical Pellet Smoker, or any other vertical pellet smoker for that matter. The heating element is just too far away from the grates, even though the temperature maxes out at a doable grilling temperature of 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Moving on at number 4, we have the ZGrills Flagship 700D4E. If you live somewhere that gets cold and you've got a tighter budget, the ZGrills Flagship 700D4E is a great option. No, this smoker doesn't have all the fancy features that the Traegers and Grilla grills have. But, what's here is solid and reliable with a dual-wall insulated design for improved heat retention. You've got ZGrills' updated version 2.1 PID temperature controller, which holds the heat within about 5 degrees Fahrenheit of your target. The temperature distribution is incredibly even from one end of the grill to the other. There's a manual feed button so you can heat the grill up faster. And, you get not just one, but 2 temperature probes that hook straight up to the controller for accurate feedback on how your meat is going. Inside, it holds a similar amount of meat to the other smokers on this list. 697 square inches should see you smoke 5 chickens, 6 rib racks or 29 burgers at one time. The pellet hopper holds a whole 20-pound bag, so won't need refilling, and there's the built-in storage cabinet and a waterproof cover included as a nice bonus. If you're looking at using the 700D4E for grilling, the maximum temperature of 450 degrees Fahrenheit is slightly lower than the options above. It does actually grill surprisingly well, but uses a lot of pellets to get up to temperature and stay there. Overall, the performance of the 700D4E far outdoes its price. And, although the build quality isn't as high as the more expensive options, it's very reasonable while giving enough protection from the cold without having to use a thermal blanket. At number 3, we have the Grilla Grills Silverbac. It's still not super cheap. But, for a mid-priced pellet smoker, the Grilla Grills Silverbac is packed full of value in one insulated barrel of a design whose price blows most of the competition out of the water. For a lower price than either of the 2 Traegers we recommended above, you're getting stainless steel grates, fire pot, heat deflector, and lids for improved durability and rust resistance. There's built-in storage too, and a decently large 692 square inches of cooking space, powered by a 20-pound hopper. But, the Grilla Grill's temperature controller is where things start to get really interesting. The Silverback has their dual-mode Alpha Connect Wi-Fi control board. What that means is that if you want precise temperature regulation, you can set it to PID mode. Or, if you want more smokiness from the larger heat fluctuations, you can use it in regular mode. Options, options, options. Basically, you've got more flexibility for even more versatility up to the maximum grilling temperature of 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Other features that are worth mentioning are the temp tamer, which is unique to grill grills. This helps to reduce that huge temperature drop you get from opening the lid, which is even more pronounced when it's cold and or snowing out. At number 2, we have the ZGrills Wood Pellet Grill and Smoker. This smoker, the ZGrills Multitasker, isn't as good a quality as the Traeger Timberline. And it doesn't have all the same fancy features. But if all you need is a well-insulated pellet grill with Wi-Fi for remote control so that you can smoke through not-so-pleasant winters, this barbecue is it. Available in 2 different sizes, the 709 square inch 7052B or the larger 1068 square inch 11002B. The Multitasker's barrel is fully insulated with a gasket sealing the cooking chamber's lid to provide great heat retention while keeping the cold air out. The ZGrills digital PID control panel with color screen keeps a tight handle on your target temperature. Even when the chill sets in and the wind whips through, you're looking at swings of up to about 15 degrees Fahrenheit, nothing that's going to break your cook. The 28-pound pellet hopper shouldn't need refilling even during really long smokes. There's a prime button to help you get your grill up to temperature faster after opening the lid. And there's Wi-Fi so you can see, change and monitor every aspect of your cook without having to put on a coat and drag your warm self out in the cold. With everything you really need for cold weather pellet smoking and not much else, the ZGrills Multitasker is exceptionally good value and won't leave you feeling like you're missing anything extra. And finally at number 1, we have the Traeger Grills Ironwood Electric Wood Pellet Grill and Smoker. If you like the sound of the Traeger Timberline but the price is a little too steep for your budget, consider this: Traeger's next model down, the Ironwood. This cold weather pellet smoker is still fully insulated with dual wall construction, so you won't need an insulating blanket. It's very efficient on pellet usage, even in winter. The temperature controller is the same as the more expensive Timberline. This means it'll still keep a really steady temperature, no matter what the weather's doing. There's smart combustion technology with super smoke mode for a woodier flavor. And you've still got Wi-Fi for remote control on your smartphone with the Traeger app, so you can stay inside too. So, what's the difference with the top-of-the-line Timberline model? The cheaper Ironwood comes with 2 wired probes instead of the wireless meter probes. It doesn't have the side induction cooktop, and you don't get the bamboo cutting board or built-in storage. The Traeger Ironwood gives you all you need for cold weather smoking without all those extra, nice to have but expensive features. In terms of size, there's 2 options with the Ironwood. The base model gives you a sizable 616 square inches of cooking space, while the Ironwood XL ups that to 924. Both have a 22-pound hopper which will give you about 20 hours of low and slow time even when the weather is not cooperating.
Thanks you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure like, comment and subscribe. If you have any question related to this product, you can leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible.